Last year, developing countries faced a record $1.4 trillion in foreign debt service, with interest costs reaching a 20-year high. Now, the World Bank's latest report reveals that total foreign debt interest payments surged to $406 billion. The most vulnerable nations, including those eligible for borrowing from the World Bank's International Development Association, were hit the hardest. While principal repayments dropped by 8%, interest payments increased to a record $34.6 billion, 4 times the amount seen just a decade ago. The World Bank also highlighted that IDA-eligible countries now spend an average of 6% of their export earnings on foreign debt service, the highest level since 1999. For some of these nations, this figure reaches as high as 38% of export earnings. This significant burden on their budget is straining essential services like healthcare, education and environmental projects, leaving these countries in a difficult position to meet their development goals. As the global debt stock surged to a record $323 trillion by the third quarter of 2024, the risks associated with sovereign debt are rising. The Institute of International Finance projects that sovereign debt could increase by a third, reaching $130 trillion by 2028. Multilateral institutions like the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, have stepped in. However, these institutions were not designed to be a lender of last resort, leaving a growing gap in support for struggling economies.